we'll do the IK spline. Huh? Right. Right. Go to front viewport. Now add. Okay. Curve. No. Curve. Bezier. And press dot in the keyboard. This frames. Now little more zoom in. Bus. Now move option, move it right side. Okay, yeah, no, it's okay, it's okay. Right side, yeah, yeah. That is the starting of this curve, no, should be placed at the origin of this 3D space. That is where this vertical blue line and red color line are intersecting. No, not that one. This, see, lines, that is axle. What you are saying? This, there is a blue line, no, in the viewport. Do you see that? No, this, there is a blue line. Yeah. Line means that is axle. What you were showing is axle. Then this is line. Right. Okay. Now, um, yeah. Now go to scale option. Go to perspective and then scale option. Middle click. And now scale down in y-axis, green color. Just special manipulation you do. Now type 0. Right. Now press dot. Yeah. Control A. All transforms. Right. Now just press tab and see how many vertices are there. Two vertices are there. No, don't see. Always count this middle one only. Okay, they are tangent points. Middle one, that one is vertex. Likewise, for the second also, no, that is tangent point. That one is vertex, right? So, right. Now press. Okay, go to no, select all. A press. Go to curve. Go to curve. Top submenu. Set spline type, come down, poly, so that you will have clarity that only two vertices are there. Right. Now second, select the second vertex. Yeah, always while selecting the vertex, no, or any just pick select, take your cursor there and select it. Don't draw rectangle and select. Right. Now go to move option, a little zoom out, little more. Now sorry, uh, move it right side, in the x-axis. Move it right side. Go, yeah, go. Bus till that one more, one grid point is there, no, nearest grid point. Yeah, that is it. So to snap it there, no, it should be exactly on that grid point. For that, switch on the snap on the top. Before that, that one, and switch inside that. Go to that menu, snap menu, and yeah, in that absolute grid snap should be checked on. Yeah. Now press dot in the keyboard. Now little zoom out. Yeah. So now, no, not this much. Zoom in. Now you snap it on the nearest grid point. No, left side. You should not move with that. Move it. No, next. No, see, nearest. Okay, keep it, no, see nearest grid point is where, see where it is getting snapped, that is a grid point. Just move it. Where it is getting snapped, that is a grid point. See, grid means that you are seeing that floor kind of thing, no? That is a floor or grid point. Grid we say. Grid point means wherever those lines are intersecting, meeting. Right. Now, go to press tab and then yeah, press dot. Yeah. Now press tab again. Now press A. You are going to add one point in the middle. Right click, subdivide. That's all. So one point you have got in the middle. Okay, this is how you have to create the curve. Now press A and then make all of yeah, go to curve and make it bezier. Go to yeah, set spline handle, spline type, uh, there bezier. Yeah, and no, don't move it. Why are you moving it? Okay. Now press V in the keyboard to make it automatic. Automatic. Yeah. Now if you just see, just move any, select any one vertex and then move it and see. No. Don't, no. Again you are going for the tangent handle point only. You have to learn which one is vertex, which one is tangent point. Yeah, that is vertex. Right. Now switch off the okay, let the snap be on only because you are going to draw the bones. No. Did you do undo? Only one undo you did, right? Just move one vertex and see. No. Only one vertex you select and do. Okay. Right. Okay. Anyway, you just press A and then again you press B and then make it automatic because it should be right. It is in automatic. Right. Now press tab, go back to object mode. Right. Now we are going to draw the bones. Okay. So go to add armature and then draw the bone. Yeah. Yeah. Now go to front view. Yeah. Now go into tab, go into edit mode and select only the uh, tail. That is, I told you, no, head, body and tail. No. What you have selected is head. Next one is that is the tail. Yeah. Now you have to snap this guy at the end of the curve. How? Go to press G in the keyboard and then snap is on only, so you can just freely just move it right side, right side. You have to zoom in, you have to do the zoom in, sorry, zoom out, uh, keep it in the middle. No, keep the pan the camera in the middle, shift no, this curve should be in the view. Curve is, see, end of the curve we are not seeing. Now press G and then move it and till the end of the curve. You are able to see the curve, no? Though it is very not so. That is the end of the curve. Right. Now select the body of the bone. Right click, subdivide. Yeah. Now there is a settings. It is appearing. No. Once you did subdivision, on the left side you are seeing the subdivide settings. You are seeing, no? Left side down. Left side down. No. Deselect. You should not select anything. See, it's gone. Undo. Right click, subdivide. See on the left side. That's it. So type 10 or something. Right. Now you can close this subdivide option. I suggest don't click anywhere. Just close means you have to that there will be an option to close it. Okay, press dot. Yeah, zoom in. Now you see, you just have to explore it. Okay, now go to little broaden the outliner, properties editor, all that. No, this vertical, broaden it. Yeah. Now shift open the hierarchy in the armature in the outliner. Press shift and open the hierarchy. Go to shift. Yeah. See, do you see how many bones are there? See, uh, yeah. So control space you can do. Control space. Yeah. See how many there is. First, you just go for the first orange color icon. You just take your cursor there. Orange color icon. That is. Oh, once again. Once again. Yeah. Okay. So this first what you are seeing, no, that is called armature object properties. We can say it is like parallel to that orange color icon. That is why they have given that color. If you just control space. Yeah. Do you see the object properties? Just take your cursor to object properties. It is already that only in the properties editor. No, properties editor. That is outliner where you are. Properties editor. So there, do you see the orange color icon? This one, object properties. So that is what it is denoting. Okay, it is that armature means this properties. Okay, now do you see the human figure in the that is a green color human figure in the outliner? Yeah, pose armature like that. Again, armature is there in with the green color in the outliner. Yeah, the above that also pose. So those two icons, pose and armature, green color armature, they are representing this one, this properties editor. Yeah. So next one is bone pieces are there in the outliner. So many bone 10, bone 9 like that. You see that? Those things are represented by this in the out. You come to the properties editor. Below that this one, that is bone properties. Okay, so three properties are there for bone. Normally for an object, how many properties are there? You select an object, no, you select a curve, just scroll down in the outline, select a curve, select, that is you have to go to object mode and then select it. Go to object, press tab and then go to object. Yeah. Now you have selected the curve. No, see how many properties are there in the properties editor. Come down, properties editor. So two object properties and curve data properties. Only two are there. Yeah. So for bone there are three properties. Now you select the armature in the outliner. Go to edit mode. Yeah. Now you can see those. No, don't select all. You need not select. Now you can see object properties for this. Generally, for all the objects, for anything will be there. And then armature properties, that is with human figure, green color human figure in the properties. And then bone, piece of bone, green color bones are there. So three properties are there in the properties editor. Come down, properties editor. Yeah, three properties are there. Armature properties, orange color, then green color armature properties, and then piece of bone properties. So three properties are there. Yeah, armature properties. We can call it data properties. It is, I am calling it armature property. Then first one is orange color is general object properties. So these three properties are there only for bone. For other things, no. Yeah. Now I will show you the fourth property. Go to pose mode. Only in when you select the armature in the outliner, you can see there is something called pose mode. There is go to edit, from edit mode to pose mode. You have to no, pose mode. Go there only. No, no, no. Go to modes. Just go and click the interaction modes. No, on the top left side. Left side. No, left side. Edit. There. That is only that edit mode. You click. Do you see post mode? Right. So now you see one more blue color icon for the in the properties editor. Yeah. Just take your cursor there. Properties editor. That one. Bone constraint properties. There. Yeah. In object mode also is there, but in post mode we used to operate it. So now, so four properties are there for armature. Okay. So these four properties you have to just have a look, explore it. What is there in those things? What I have to actually change, or change the parameters? Which one I should not even touch? Those things you have to know. For that you have to explore it. So just go there. Go to armature properties first. That one, yeah, that one first. So there, if you see bone collections, motion paths, just open the motion paths column. Uh, so in this, generally for and I showed you that day, that is when the ball is moving. If you just press the calculate here, don't press the calculate, but when you press the calculate button here in the motion paths, it will form a trajectory. It will show a trajectory through which line in the space it is the ball is moving, like that. So same way here also we have the motion paths calculated, so that we can know the trajectory through which path it is going. I told you, know, for examples in Google Map, from one place to another place, when you go, starting and destination, between that a trajectory is it is showing in the blue color in Google Map. That is called trajectory. It is not a curve or something. It is just a trajectory through which you want to go. Right. Now, next to motion parts, you see, come to the properties editor. Scroll it down. Uh, Display. View. Viewport display. Viewport. So in this, you will choose whether the bone should appear like octahedral. What you are seeing is the shape called octahedral. In the viewport, you are seeing, no? That is called octa. Now change it to stick. See, yeah. So this is how the bone changes. It doesn't matter what it looks like. Okay, it's all same only. But for your convenience, suppose, no, if the bone is too fat, no, you cannot see the mesh. If it is too fat like this, you cannot see the mesh, no. So for those purpose, they have given this various types of display. That's all. But bone nature is same only. They are all same only. Yeah. Right. Now you can switch on the name also there. Names in the viewport display properties editor. Same place. Just below the octahedral names. You can see the name also. In For anything in Blender or any software, no, it is very good to name the bones or object, anything, group, empties, whatever you are creating. It is better to name. Even light or camera, you should name it. Camera 1, camera 2, shot 1 underscore camera 01, shot, like that we should name it. So here also bone should be always named. Okay, not now, for this we don't need to name it, but generally we should name it. Right. Now there is one more option called shapes and shapes, bone colors, in front. You can just switch on that in front properties. We are dealing with the properties only. So in front, no, when only when we load a mesh and see, we will know what is this in front check on is for. In front, if, when you switch on, uh, even though mesh, the bones are covered by mesh, when you apply, when you create a mesh and keep it, place it on the bone you won't be able to see, only the mesh you will see, but you want to see the bone also along with the mesh. So at that time you have to switch on this in front, means what, bone display in front of the mesh, so that bone also you will see, mesh also you will see, for that purpose. So this is all display options, viewport display options, right? Now the next thing you have, just right side you go to properties editor. There is something called inverse kinematics. You are seeing inverse kinematics below that. Yeah, just scroll down. There you see IK solver. See, just go to standard. You see only the standard we are using. This ITASC we are not using. It's not so conducive. So we are using the standard. This inverse kinematics is, I told you that, see, so many bones are there here. Okay, if I want to animate it, everything I have to select, no? If I want to animate this, everything I will have to select and then rotate, all that. Every bone I have to select and then rotate and keep in one position or orientation. Another bone I have to, so to suppose I want to make it a parabolic, how difficult it will be. So many bones are there, at least some 10 bones are there here. So 10 bones I will have to, yeah, rotate and keep it like parabolic shape. So it's very difficult. That is why they have given this IK inverse kinematics. So you are dealing with the bone, with the kinetics of the bone inversely. You are not directly selecting the bone and rotating it. See, for example, in your company, someone is there. He is his subordinate. He is kind of ruffian kind of thing. So you are not able to handle him. You don't want to handle him. So at that time, what you will do? You will employ someone else to handle him. So this is where is, you are not directly, you are not trying to manipulate or doing anything. Indirectly you are doing. Same way here also, you are not you don't want to get into this tedious job of rotating all the bones and bringing a shape, a parabolic shape or curved shape using these bones. Instead, you are employing another an entity called IK spline or IK, just IK. Those things, those tools you are using, and with that it will create a control also. When you use that IK kinematics tool, it will create a control also. It will give you a control. That control, when you select and move, all the bones will also follow. So through another entity, you are trying to manipulate the bones. So that is why we are calling it inverse kinematics. So that is what. So mostly in inverse kinematics, we will be doing not rotation, we will be using the translation. But in forward kinematics, if you see, that is, forward kinematics means direct kinematics, selecting the bone and rotating. Okay. So forward kinematics, you are like, mostly you will be using the rotation only, not the translation, not the location, right? Not the moving. Right. So these are the basics, and now you go to bone properties in the properties editor. Next one, you are in armature properties. Go to the bone properties. No, left side. Now you see here also, you are seeing transform, location, rotation, scaling, right? Yeah. So in the object properties also, you are able to see location, rotation, scaling and all. You just go to object properties, left side. No, same here, orange color. So here also you are seeing the same thing. Okay. So now we go to bone properties only. Go to bone properties. Yeah. This is for the every bone. Okay. This bone is for every bone. Yeah. So this only we will be doing animation for. Here only we will be using doing the animation, not in the object properties. In the object properties also we have this transform location rotation law. Those things are for placing an object, or overall some animation if you want to do, we can use it. But mainly we will be doing the animation in the post mode only, using the bones. That too it will be in the bone properties. So this is where, yeah. Now in the bone properties only you will see these bendy bones, all that. Just you are seeing, no, right side bendy bones, are you seeing? B bones. No, right side just near in the properties editor. Yeah. So those things here. Yeah. Now do you see scale X, display X, Z and all below the segments in the bendy bones? Yeah, those things are there. Come down, come down. Uh, Here you see start handle, end handle, all these things you are seeing. So these things belong to this bendy bones column parameters. Okay, they belong to this one. Automatic, absolute, all options are there. So here also you will see this inverse kinematics, all that. Just open it. Just open the inverse kinematics below. So these options are there. It's for different purposes. That is, if you want the, if you don't want the bone to get stretched, you can lock it like that. So small options they have given. Then next is, if you see deform is there. That is very important. Just scroll down. Yeah, deform option is that. So this is very important. We don't have to manipulate any numbers and all, but we will be doing switch on off for these bones, for any bone. Whenever we are doing, we will sometimes, for some bone we will switch off this bone. For example, no, you select any one bone in the, any one bone you select. No, in the middle any of them you select. Yeah. Now you switch off it. Switch off the deform. Right. Yeah. Now you select another bone. So for that it is switched on. So this variation you can do. Okay, one for one it will be, you can switch on, another switch off. Now you switch back on, whichever you switched on, no, switched off, you back let it become, yeah. So why we are doing this switch off? By default they are giving it on. Deform should be on, like that they are giving. Why we have to switch off? Because some bones I don't want those bones to influence the mesh. Those bones should not affect the shape of the mesh. For those bones I will say no, you are not supposed to influence the mesh. Your presence is needed, but you are just a control bone. You are not a deformed bone. So uh, in Blender we have these types of bones. These bones are same only, okay, but it will have a different role. One is control bone, another is deform bone, another is rig bone. These kind of three types of bones are there. That is, they are all same bones only we are talking about, but roles we can make it differ. How? Just by switching off this deform off, switching off this deform column, we will make that difference. So control bones and rig bones should not influence the mesh. Only deform bones we should be influenced. So yeah, so control bones and rig bones should not influence. Now we are seeing what here, what we have drawn all should be deform bones only, because all are going to affect the mesh. They are supposed to affect the mesh. They should not keep away from affecting the mesh. They should affect the mesh. So we have to let the deform be on only for all these bones. In this case, right? Yeah. So next you come to just go to the this bone constraint properties. No, proper. Okay. Now you see many constraints. These constraints you have already seen for the object constraints. That is, we selected the camera, we selected the curve and gave follow path, all that we gave. Here also we can, same list of constraints are there, but these can be applied only for bones. This whatever tools are in this menu can be applied only for bones. Now just you are now in the bone properties. You take your cursor there, that icon, bone properties icon. Just above you go, slowly you go. No, in the properties line I am saying, properties icons line. There, just below the orange object properties icon, select that one. That is physics properties, right? Okay. Next to that, no. Next to that icon, below that, that one, cycle chain, like that. In that you see object constraint properties. Okay, these we won't be applying for bones actually. We will apply not object constraint properties but bone constraint properties, which is the last option, blue color option. Yeah. Right. So this is what is these four properties are for bones. This, whenever you are free, no, you just have a look at it, so that no, whenever I say go to this place, so that I don't have to say everything. You just can to go. You can just go there. If I say switch on the octahedral, like that, if I say no, you yourself will go to bone properties and go to viewport display column and switch on the bendy bone or stick or octahedral, like that. You yourself will do that. So I don't have to say take your cursor to bone properties on the right side, like that. I don't have to say, because it's a very lengthy path. So yeah. So just you can have a glance whenever you are free. No, you can have a glance, right? Now, so you saw this structure of hierarchy in the outliner for armature, and then you saw those properties in the properties editor for those, all those icons, orange color icon, human figure, green color human figure, piece of bone human figure, all that you saw the properties also, and you saw the bone collections, all that. So yeah, right. Now we are going to add the mesh. You can actually switch off the names if you want. That is, in the bone in the armature properties, go to armature properties. No, armature properties. Down. Yeah, armature. That human figure. Yeah. Down. Yeah. Yeah. There, octahedral names are on, no? Let it be on. No, octahedral is okay. Below that, names switch off. Yeah. So right. Now we are going to add the mesh. So go to object mode and then add a mesh. Press tab and then go to it. Go cylinder we have to add. Yeah. Mesh cylinder. Yeah. Now you have to rotate it. Sorry, rotate in the green. No, don't do this. No, undo. There is only use the single axis, not the white color line. So yeah, that green color. Press type 90. No. Yeah, 90. Right. Now go to scale, because the cylinder is so fat, no. So select this red color square patch. Scale it down. Click and scale it down. Little more scale it down. Bus. Right. Now you are going to, in the width you can scale it, or you can do one thing. Go to tab. Switch on the transparency on the top right side. Switch on. Now select the right side end of the circle. Yeah. entirely. Yeah, yeah. Now go to move option. Yeah. Now place this on the right side till the end of the bone. Yeah, that's it. Now select the first set of points, only the first set of points. Yeah. Now just to place it at the origin where the bones are starting. Yeah. No, no, no. Yeah. Now you can press Alt. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Now, so okay. Now we have to see if the cylinder is ready, but for so many bones are there inside. No. So when bones are there, so many bones are there, that wherever there is articulation point, that is the bone is ending and connecting, getting connected with another bone. No, one bone is getting connected with another bone. That point is called articulation point. Okay, yeah, yeah. That is, can you just zoom it and you can take your cursor to the each articulation point. You see that? No, that is the starting point. That next that is called articulation point. Like that, many articulation points are. So there and all in the mesh, you need a loop cut. You need a loop cut. Wherever there are articulation points, you need at least one loop cut. So, yeah, yeah, only then it will have a bend. Otherwise, the cylinder won't bend. No, no, we need not add by like this. I wanted to convey this. That's all. Now we are going to add completely, but randomly. More loop cuts will be adding because it takes long time to add at each. Articulation point. So we are just right clicking, right click, subdivide. Yeah. Now in the number of cuts you are going to add some 50 or something. No, you can type it in. Yeah. What happened? Okay. No, no, undo, you do undo. Yeah. You select it and then do. Yeah. 50. Why it's not adding? Okay. No, 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 no. You do undo again. You go to edge mode, top. Ah, yeah. Now right click, press A, right click, subdivide, and then type 50. Oh, 50. Oh, it's okay. Leave it. Let's wait. Okay, maximum is 100, but why it is not showing? What is the problem? Okay, you undo, no? Undo. No, it's happening. It's in process. No, it's not hang. Yeah, zero. You put zero. Okay. So some problem is again. You go to object mode, no? Go to object mode and then come back. Deselect the no object mode. Deselect. Uh, Deselect. Now again select the object. Uh, Now you press W, no, so that we can get out of this. Yeah. Now go to edit mode. Again press. Yeah. Now right click. Subdivide. Okay. We'll do one thing. That is, we'll do Control R only because subdivision is it taking long time. We will manually will do. Okay, undo. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Undo. Yeah. Now, control R only will do manually. Control R. Just I think vertices are added. I think. Okay, you take a new cylinder. No, take a new cylinder. Go to object mode. That's what it's. That is vertices are added. That is why I think. No, go to object mode and say, delete the cylinder. Create a new cylinder. Go to object mode. Object mode. Right, right. Press escape. No, press escape or something. Okay, it's okay. Now press Alt A for deselection. Yeah. Now we have added randomly many loop cuts because so that no we need not add only one at the every for every articulation. We can have more number of points. It's okay. Uh, right. Now what we are going to do is we are going to create that is link the curve to the bone, and then bones will bind the mesh. This is the hierarchy. That is, curve will control the bones will control the mesh. This is the hierarchy. Yeah. Right. Now, go to object mode. Select the uh, armature. In the outliner, you can select. Yeah. Now go to constraint properties. Last one in the properties editor. Yeah, yeah. Last one. Now there, yeah. Okay, okay. You have to go to press tab in the. You have to go to post mode. That is for making. Yeah, post mode. For making parent-child relationships, you have to be in edit mode. For making constraints, you have to be in post mode. Right. Now you can go to. You have to select the last bone here in the viewport. Last bone. Last bone. Yeah. Now go to add bone constraint constraint right side properties editor. Yeah, yeah. There you will see under the tracking menu, you will see spline IK. Yeah, that one. Yeah, right. Now in the target field, you have to choose the uh, curve. That is, just go to target field. Target. Yeah. Bezier curve. Yeah. So it will immediately show like this only. Why? Because the chain length in the property settings you will see 1. You see on the properties editor, do you see that? Below. Yeah. So we have to count how many bones are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 you have to type. Enter. So now it's okay, fine. Now the you have made the spline IK. You have given the you have connected the curve with the bones. That is bone. Now the curve is going to rule the bones. Bones have no individuality now. Now go to object mode. Sorry. Yeah. select the curve, Bezier curve. You can name the Bezier curve as like spline IK. Spline IK under space curve. Yeah, fine, fine. So this guy is going to control it. Now go into edit mode. You have selected the curve. Go into edit mode for the curve. Yeah. Now you just select one vertex and then just move it and see. No, no, no. That is tangent handle point. No, I'm talking about vertex. Uh, Move it. So bones also will move. Undo, undo. Uh, you can switch off the snap, otherwise it will be like on the top snap. That is whenever you are constructing the bones, no, at that time you have to use the snap. Or you can, whenever you want to model, that is you want to place an object exactly on the grid point. You see the grid point, so many grid points are there. Where your cursor is, it is also at the grid point now, right now. Ah. So like that, where those places you want to correctly snap the object to that place, because otherwise free movement you cannot place it exactly on the point. So for that snap they have done. Right. Now, so you have known that when you move the vertex, bones are also moving. When you just stretch the curve, bones are also stretching. You just in the left side, you just move the vertex. Left side. See, bones are also stretching along with it. Okay. Yeah. Undo, 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 undo. One more undo. Oh, you did the undo. Right, right. Okay. Right. So you just show me selecting the vertex only, all these three vertex. No, first vertex you have selected, second vertex, press W, we don't need the yeah, select the second vertex. I want to see whether you have understood which one is vertex or which one is no, that one. Then next vertex you select. Always select the vertex by this is vertex. Okay, so uh, uh, yeah, yeah. And no, undo. Uh, so third vertex also you select. Always choose the pick selection. No, don't draw a rectangle. Yeah. So three vertex. So this is what. Now you select the tangent points only. No, tangent handle points only. Handle points. That yeah. Only when you select the word, press T and then you can hide this one. You can hide if it is so only when you select when you select the vertex, you will be able to see that handle points. Otherwise, you won't see the handle points. Yeah. So likewise, you select the vertex for second vertex, and then for that also we have handle points. Yeah, like that. So they are handle points. So this you must understand, right? Now, then now we are going to create the controls for this. Okay, so how to create the control? Now select the vertex. First vertex you select. Go and pick select. Pick select. Yeah. Control H. Hook. Yeah. First option. First option. Now do you see one crosshair has been created? One empty is being created, right? You can see in the viewport as well as in the outliner. So yeah. Now select the second vertex. Second, no, in the yeah. Now control H again. Hook also. Yeah. Now for the yeah, I will tell you. Now select that also you should. Yeah. Now go back to object mode. Yeah. Now select the any crosshair, that one you select and move it. You can press G also, you can just moving and see. So for this kind of control, see, when you have a control, no, you don't have to select the vertex and move it, animate it and all. Okay, you have this control, and you uh, you have selected this control, created this empty control, and then selected it. Now press N in the keyboard. So you have, it is showing location, rotation and scaling for this control. Now you select the curve, in the outliner you select. Ah, no, you didn't select it. Last last one, no, that is spline IK curve. Mm. Now go to edit mode. Now do you see any location, rotation, scaling for this vertex what you have selected? So then how can you animate? You cannot animate it. Uh, for that you need someone's help. Who is that helper? Empty. So you are creating a empty to control him. You want an empty person to control this vertex, and that empty person is having all the license to have get animated. That is location, rotation and scaling. That is why we are creating this empty icon or empty object. It's an object only. So you see, now you go to object mode. You can press tab and then go down. Now you are seeing this crosshair or empty, but it is not so prominent in the viewport. It is like a very thin line. You cannot select it easily on that. Press W, no? Press W. We don't need this. So whenever you are in rest, no, press W and go back to this tweak. Otherwise, you will just by impulse you will move it. Right now, yeah. Now with this crosshair or this empty is not so prominent. So what we have to do, we have to change its shape so that I can see it easily. So that is what we call it. This is what we call it creating controls or curve controls or something. Otherwise, no. See, you are creating a mechanism. Okay, for a door we have a, what is that, latch, or what is it, we call it latch. So that there is a mechanism inside it, and they are giving a handle also for that, so that you can operate that mechanism. No, so there is two things are there. One is the object. Three things are there. One, that object which is getting controlled by a mechanism. That is the door, wooden door. Okay, wooden piece. Then there is a mechanism made up of metal. Okay, inside that, and there is a control also. Same way here also. Mesh is there, and bones are there, and these bones are mechanism. This curve is a mechanism. Bones and curves are mechanism objects, mechanical objects. So to control it, we need these empty controls. Otherwise, we cannot we cannot make the mechanism to function. We cannot, without handle, how can a person can operate and function, make it function the mechanism. So handle is also like that. Same way here also, these are called handles. These empties are called handles. So this handles should be little prominent. It is like very thin line. So we are going to make it prominent. How? Select all these empties. You can even name it. You can just select the first empty, press F. Okay, right. CTL 1. CTL means control. Yeah, 1. Second one is CTL 2. Yeah. Then the CTL 3. Right. Right. Now, so these controls are there. Now we want to see it prominently. So select all these controls. Yeah, shift select. Yeah. Right. Now go to this. You are seeing in the properties, data properties. No, you see this empty icon is there in the properties editor. Right side, properties editor down. Data properties. there you are seeing the settings. See this one, this only these are the settings for this empty. Okay, there are no big parameters and all. So now what you will do, you want to change it to some cube or spherical shape so that it can be prominently seen. Yeah, now go to the display as cube. Yeah, cube. Yeah, now only one is changing. Which one is changing? Whichever is yellow color active selection, it is changing. So I want all of them to change. That is why I have selected in multiple selection. So what you do, take your cursor again to the display as, right, yeah, press alt, uh, that is switch on that, open it, press alt and then select the cube and then select the cube. So now when you press alt, whatever you are applying, whatever tool you are applying, it will be applied for all the objects, multiply selected objects. Okay, right. Now you press, go to the size, again press alt, size, no, right side properties, press alt and then change it. No, by slide, like that. So a little make it smaller. No, it is very big. No, bigger, little bigger. Bus, enough. So 0.55 something is there, right. So this is how it should be. Now you can easily select. See how prominent and not so big or not so small. Right size it is. Yeah. Now select any one cube and then you can just move it. One press. You can. Yeah. You can move it upwards. Actually, undo and then move it up. Yeah, like this you can move it, animate it, all that you can. So this is how you undo. Immediately undo, no? Otherwise you cannot. Yeah, right. Now this is the we have done what we have made this curve control the bones, and we have on the, we thought that curve is the upper hand. He is the ultimate administrator, we thought, but above him these controls are there: control 1, control 3, 2, control 3. So what these guys are doing, they are the ultimate who are controlling the curve, and this curve is controlling the bones, and these bones are going to control the mesh. How? By binding or skinning or enveloping. So now you select the mesh. You can W, press W, no, you can go out of this. Now go to the outliner only. Go to outliner top, scroll up. Now control select armature. No, the top one. Okay, that also okay only, but always select the top. No, first select the mesh and then select the armature. This order of selection. Yeah. Now you see which one is in active selection. Armature is in active selection. Why? We selected first the mesh and then only finally we selected the armature. So this is the selection order. Yeah. Now control P. Sorry. Yeah. Now you will see this. Which one? Armature menu also you will see added to the parent menu. Generally in parent menu you won't see this armature. Okay, but because the active selection here is armature, that is why in the context menu it is showing the armature tools also. Now you have to select the with automatic weights. Last one. That one. Yeah, that's all. Now it is bound. Now the bones are, the mesh is bound by the bone. It is no more individual. Now you select the cube and just move it. Press G and okay. So now the mesh is also moving. So this is a hierarchy, like 3 controls. Control 1, 2, 3 are controlling the curve. Curve is controlling the bones. Bones are controlling the mesh. So who is the ultimate slave? Mesh is the ultimate slave. And who is the ultimate administrator here, controller. Controls are the administrators. Yeah. So this is a, you can save this file, save as, name it as spline ik. Spline ik is like that. Now one more thing we have to do. Yeah, you saved it. Right. Now see, when you are in object mode, no, when you move the arm, just go select the armature and move it. Select the armature in the outliner. Always select the armature in the outliner one. No, the top one. Armature, that is the one. Just move it and see. You cannot move it. So, yeah. Now I will tell you. Just press W. You are not going to do anything. Now this rope you have. You are a rigger. Okay. You have given the controls, mesh, bones, curve, everything you have given, provided. Okay. Now the animator is going to animate it. Okay. The animator will ask, hey man, give the file. You will give this spline IK file. Then he will say, man, this is a kind of rope or pipe or something, plastic pipe. I want to animate it. I want to first place it between the buildings I have the modeler has modeled. So yeah, so he will say that when I move this armature or these controls, no, the not entire thing is coming with me. So I want this, and you have given the controls for particular portion of mesh to be moved, right? You just select the cube and then press G. Yeah, press G. So only particular portion of the mesh is moving, right? Yeah. Undo. So you select all the three. No, select all the three. Now you press G and move. Okay, this is also okay. So he is asking, every time should I select all the three and move it anywhere? No, I want an entirety control. Okay, a control should be there apart from this, which when I just select and move, all the controls should be moved. So how to do that, he is asking. You provide me one more control which will control everything. See, in your body, if you see, you will move the hand. I'm standing in one place and you are standing little away from me. Okay, and I'm calling you. Come here. I'm calling you, and you are moving only your hand or leg, anything. Okay, so you have to move means your entire body should move, no? So that is also there. There is one more control is involved there. Not only individual controls, apart from these individual hand control, leg control, head control, all that, there is one more control which will move this entire body from one place to another. Same way here also we should have a entirety control or whole control, WHOLE. So that we are going to add. So go to add uh, one more empty, uh, circle you can take circle. Yeah, so some difference will be there for that. Right now, you in the radius, no, you can see in the settings radius, just type 2 and right. So it will be bigger. Right now you can now press F2. Type CTL underscore WHOLE. Yeah, enter. This is for entire control. Yeah. Now select these control 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 boxes. No. Yeah. No. Careful. Select finally the circle. Circle. Yeah. No. Control P. Now object. First option. Now select only the circle, yeah, and press G and move it. So entire thing is moving. So this is the control he asked you for. He wanted to place this entire object in one place, and now you press yes in the keyboard and just try to scale it. We should know whether anything else to be done. You see it is stretching. Okay, do you see that it is not uniformly scaling? Do you see some deformation is happening, some unwanted deform. Why? Because we have added in the hierarchy, in the circle hierarchy, who is now the ultimate controller, okay, who is the god of gods. Now he should control also the bones, also bones and mesh. So select the armature. In the outliner only you should do this. Select the armature and select the control hole. In the outliner control hole, just now you created no circle. I want you to do these selections in the outliner so that no you will understand and do. Yeah. Now control P, object. Yeah. Now you select the circle, only circle. Now you press S and scale it and see. Slowly. Ah, now there is not a problem. Now, yeah. This curve also you can, curve we need not select. Just select the curve, spline IK curve for an experiment. Select the control hole, that is circle. That is in outliner only you should select control. Yeah, right. Now control P. Yeah, object. Yeah. Now select only the circle and then move it. Only the circle. Uh, Press G. Yeah. Okay. Undo. Yeah. Wait. Press S. Uh, so undo. So why we are doing is the yesterday itself I told you, I think that is, see, when you are assembling, that is your rigor, okay, uh, and buildings or something is there. So how do you place it? Will you all the controls you have to select, and you have to keep it between the buildings, and then only you should start the animating the scene file. No? So if you select one control and everything is coming, that is better, no? See, I will tell you one example. You have a house. In that house, one room, so many objects are there. Okay, you want to take those objects to some other distant room. What you will do? You will put all of them in one bag and then take it, right? Yeah, that is what we are doing. Just by holding on to one bag, you are taking all the objects. That is what you are doing here. So you can, here in this case you can scale also. When you press the S and then scale it, entire thing is, because sometimes the building someone would have modeled very big. So you have to scale down or scale up, and then maybe, yeah, when you work you will understand this. So, but as in the rigging pipeline, individual controls should be there as well as entirety control should also be there. So this circle is an entirety control. You can entirely uh, take this object entire hierarchy to any place and then scale down or that rotate it. You can just try rotate also. Press R in the keyboard and then press Y. Yeah. So entire thing will rotate. So anywhere you can position it, rotate it, scale it, all that you can do. So that feature should be there, right? So now you can control S and save it. So this is how it is. Yeah. Right. Now Now we'll go for the next one. There we are going to do the same, creating the cylinder and then creating the lattice, this time lattice, and creating the control. I think that will be even more easier, I think. But this is a formula for everything, no? For rigging means this is a formula. Though it is a bit complex for a beginner, but this is how the rigging should be. Within you will create the mechanism, and then you will give the controls for those to handle those mechanisms. So mechanism, not just mechanism will be there. To handle the mechanism, to operate the mechanism, there will be controls. Yeah. Here how many controls are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. First control is circle, and second control is this cube, third control is also cube, third and fourth are cube zone. So these are 4 controls are there, with which you will try to animate this, scale it, rotate it, all that you do. Right. Now now you can you have saved it, file new. Yeah, yeah. Now you have to create. No, you have yeah, you saved it now. It's okay. Now press A and delete all of them. Right. Now add. You have to first, no, in case of lattice, you have to add the cylinder. Yeah, cylinder. Yeah, rotate it same way you have to rotate it. Or this time you keep make it vertical only. Okay, it's okay. Let it be vertical. Only thing you scale it, make it thin and height. Scale. Go to scale option. This time, no, 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 dual axis scaling. This blue color is patch. No, no, no. Blue color patch, square patch. Yeah, yeah. It's called dual axis scaling. Make it more thin, no? No, no, no. Why? No, no. No, make it bigger, not this much thin. Little more bigger. Bus. Correct. Now go to front view. Uh, go move option. Make it stand on the floor line. Now control A, all transforms. Yeah. Now scale it up. Go to scale and then Z. Yeah, more. Little more. Bus. Press dot. Press dot. Okay. Yeah. Press 1. Now you are going to create the lattice. Before that, you have to create the points. As I told you, that those articulation points, wherever there are articulation points in the bones, that is one bone ending and another bone starting, that is called articulation point. So same way here also, we should have more the flexible. See, when the object will be flexible, when it has more points, more loop cuts, when there are more loop cuts, only then it will have more points, right? No, yeah. Now go to press tab. Now control R, and then add just middle mouse button, scroll mouse button. Done. Okay. Left one more click you do. Yeah. Add more, keep on rolling. Yeah, more. Yeah, bus. It should be so flexible. For that only we are adding so much. Right. Left mouse button and end it. One more. Right. Now we are going to press G. No, press G, and then Z. No, Z. Press G and Z. Little move it up. Little slightly, very slowly. Bus. Left click. Yeah. Now press Alt A. So now we are going to create the lattice. How? First, let's go to object mode and name it as uh, rope or something, rope or something. Just name it as rope or something. Right. Yeah. Right. Now, press Control A and then. Oh, so that is, it has come down actually. You just move it and keep it on the floor. No, go to Move option and keep it on the floor. Exactly on the red color line, you should keep it. Floor, floor. That is called floor. Select the object and then keep it on the floor. Yeah. Control A, all transforms. No, select the object and then do. Ah, right. Now we have the added the loop cuts so that when we do some when we add controls and move it, it will show flexibility. Right. Now, yeah. Now go to add and then lattice. Lattice, yeah. Now, see, lattice will always be like this only. When it comes to blender, lattice will not be so bigger adapting to the shape. We have to adapt it to the shape of the, according to the shape of the object, mesh. So here you have to scale it down and like how the lattice is like inside a box. If you keep this mesh, know how it will be like that. That box is the container is the lattice now. So just move it and then you yourself can scale it and make it cover. You are getting, no? No, no. That is, you have to just move it. No, no. Okay, okay. You no, no, no. Okay, you keep it in the middle. Keep it in the middle in the z axis. Z axis. Yeah. Now go to scale option and scale it in the Z. No, 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 no. Z, Z. Yeah. Bus, bus, bus. Now move it little, cover it up. Like. So you are encasing it, right? Now, mm, yeah. Now go to scale option. Scale option. Little you can make it thinner, thinner. Not this, no, not so thinner. Should cover actually. Little more bigger, little slightly. Bus. Now little more. Y in the z axis also little smaller it should become because it is little bigger. Bus. Now move it and keep it upward so that it will little in the just in the correct. Now go to right view. Press 3 the keyboard. Right view. You go. Now go to scale option. Yeah. Now same thing you have to do. Make it smaller, smaller. Yeah. A little bigger, little bigger. Yeah. Bus. Fine. Now you go to perspective and just take have a look. No. Okay. So this is how it should be. Okay. Right. Now. So this is, you see, it is looking like a cube, right? But it is a, you see in the outliner it is showing a different symbol. Okay, so it is called lattice. So it has some properties. Lattice has some properties. What properties? It is a deformer. It will change the shape of a mesh or a curve also. It can shift, it can change. Yeah. So whichever is having more points, vertices, that object it can change. Right. Now go to the properties editor. You will see the object data properties for this one. Object data properties. You have to recollect. See. No, they proxy prop. Yeah, yeah, right. Now, you just no, it will differ. I told you that for light means it will show a light icon. If it is camera means it will show a light camera icon. If it is bone means it will show a bone icon. Right. No, now increase U just to 3 or 4. Where it is adding, you just try to figure out. No. Yeah, so when you add the U, it is adding in the top or front or like that. So we have to add in the W, that is XYZ. It is UVW means XYZ. Okay, so other things should be default only, 2, 2 only. In the W, you just put some 3 or something. Other things put 2 only. Ah, right. Now you just turn the camera here. Uh, See how many on the top you have some 4 vertices are there as usual. On the bottom, at the bottom you have no, just yeah, I want you to observe it. No, don't change the view to like this. Okay. No, no, like this. So on the top, how many vertices are there for this cube? No, you can go to edit mode, go press W, press W. uh, on the top you can just press W, one more W, W again, W, 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 W. So 4 vertices are there on the top, right? So 4 vertices at the bottom, and in the middle also 4 vertices are there. Yeah. So these are the control points. Okay, like how you had in the curve, how many vertices before we did know, I K-spline. In that 3 vertices I asked you to add. One in the starting is the vertex is already was there, and in the at the end also vertex was there. In the middle I wanted you to add one. Same way here also, end 4 vertices, in the middle 4 vertices, in the starting 4 vertices. Right. For these guys, we are going to control. We are going to give the controls. Same way, how we have to go create the hook. Right. Now select the go to front view. Switch on the transparency. Yeah. Now select the bottommost 4 vertices, only that one. Yeah. Now press Control H and then hook. Uh, yeah. First one, always first one. Yeah. Now select the second now set of vertices and then Control H. Same, same. Last also. Last is about. Yeah, right. So now you have to name those empties like same way. Control 1, 2, 3, like that. Control 1, control 2, control 3. In the outliner only you can name it. Yeah. Yeah, fine. Now, so these three things are added. Now you can just go to object mode and select one control. Go to yeah. So press G. You have to select it. No, no. You have to. That is, it is in orange color. No, 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 no. Always when you are selecting one single unit of object, you should do pick selection. Press G and then move. Yeah. So it is moving. Right. Undo, undo. Yeah. So we have done the mechanism as well as the controls we have created. Handles are created. Now these lattice, which is like a bone, is going to control the mesh. How? Select the mesh. Yeah. This in object in outliner also. It will broaden the properties editor. Yeah. Now go to modifiers. In the properties modifiers, spanner shape. Yeah. Now add modifier and then yeah, in the generate only, generate. Yeah, lattice will be there. Sorry, in the deform menu, not the generate menu, deform lattice will be there. Yeah, that. So here you have to, you have to mention the who is going to control, which lattice is going to control. Here only one lattice we have created, one lattice object. So just select the one in the field. Yeah, lattice. That's all. Yeah. Now select any control one. You select and then move it in the object, in the outliner. You select in the outliner. Okay. No, no, no. You are selecting. See. Control one. Like this. Yeah. So now the deformer, lattice deformer is that is the mesh is bound by the lattice deformer. It is no more, mesh is no more individual. It is controlled by the lattice cube, and lattice cube is controlled by the controls, three controls, control 1, 2, 3. So these, these three controls, now we are going to change the shape to something else. So three, select, press W, uh, go out of the transformation, and then shift to select all the controls. Yeah. Now go to the right properties editor, data properties. Yeah. Now press Alt and then select the plane axis and then choose a sphere or something. Sphere. Yeah. So now you have got the control which is prominent looking fat so that you can easily select and control. Right. Now you can change the size also if you want. You can make it smaller. Press Alt and then size right side. Press Alt and then slide, make it bigger, little bigger. Bus. Right now, so this is what it is. This is a lattice deformer and control. Now you have to create the whole controller also. So go to add, sorry, go to add and then empty, empty. Yeah, circle. Yeah. Now this circle is going to control all the objects. So name it as CTL underscore whole. CTL underscore whole. Yeah. Now, select these three controls, lattice, everything. Select all the the lattice, rope, all that. In the outliner only you select. Yeah, and finally you have selected the control hole. Control P, object, first one. Yeah. Now select only the circle which you created recently. No, they are spheres. Circle, control. Select. Now press G and then move it. So entire thing will undo. Now press S and then scale it and see. Yeah, entire thing will scale. Yeah, undo. So this is the way of rigging. Okay, when you are doing rigging, this is how it should be. The whole control is there. Individual controls also should be there. That is, individual controls will be controlling a portion of an object, and if you want the entire object to be moved or anything, you have to control it. You have to create a control hole. Like that you have. Right. So I think your library is going to get closed. I think so. Tomorrow you'll be free, no? Same time. Okay, fine. Okay. Yeah. Save it as lattice deformer. Lattice deformer rig. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, okay, fine. Okay, thank you. Yeah, yeah, bye. Sure.